I call to order the City Commission meeting Tuesday, December the 11th, 2012. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Carney?
Present.
Mr. Jaquette?
Here.
Mr. Frankel?
Here.
Mrs. Gray?
Here.
Mayor McDuffie?
Here.
Since I first saw the plans in August to a few weeks ago, there have been immense changes. The related group has worked with the residents of Osceola Park and others in the area to address our concerns and issues. The question tonight is an increase of density for the two sofa buildings. I have been known to object to an increase of density.
No.
Really?
Come on.
But, in my opinion, this is smart growth.
I can honestly say this should be titled Delray Beach Wins the Lottery. It really is. It will be a magnet for future growth in this area. Number two, it is good for the citizens of Delray. Not one resident of Osceola Park or the surrounding area has had anything but praise for this project.
I'd like to thank the developer, the related group. They're the biggest and the best in South Florida. They always build quality. And this combination, they're going to get both, and Delray Beach is going to be better. So it's a terrific development. I don't think anyone in Delray could think anything better of this project and your work. And I specifically hope that the related group looks around this town with a big microscope and finds some other large places.
I wholeheartedly love this project, and I really like the fact that the developers and architects worked with the community to try to come up with something everybody liked, and they did a great job with that.
I fully support this project with a lot of time and effort with our community and also the developer and architect.
All the related associates have really made an effort to welcome the suggestions of people that actually are in the neighborhood, and it's seemingly they've been quite responsive to those changes, so certainly we support the project.
My name is Albert Jerome, and I own a grocery store in Delray, in 2nd Avenue by the railroad. And I think this project is going to be great. And gentlemen, please approve this project because it's going to help.
And so it's a really exciting opportunity. It has been great to work with Related. And
I think this project will be very good to the community. It will bring a lot of jobs, be safer. It will be good for Delray Beach and everybody else. So I hope that you guys approve the project.
Thank you.
This will bring life to the area, and this company is known for finishing projects.
I'd like you to take a minute and realize the difference between this project and the hell we've gone through for the last 2 months. This is developed properly. It is presented properly. The residents are in favor of this. There's no political maneuvering. There's no secret meetings. It's straightforward development. This is what Commissioner Jaquette calls a win-win situation. Thank you.
And I believe everyone thinks it's a great project, and I echo those sentiments.
So, I mean, if there's one thing that you do tonight, I mean, give this project a thumbs up. It deserves it, and it'll be very, very beneficial for the city. Thank you.
Thank you for supporting this project, and please do your best to vote yay.
Mr. Jaquette?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. As just stated, this is an example of how we should do business in Delray Beach. This is a perfect example. This is an example about someone who comes into town, wants to build something, and brings everyone to the table, hashes it out until we come to a win-win situation. I was contacted a long time ago by representatives of the related group, and they said, Commissioner Jaquette, we're thinking about doing something in that neighborhood. What is it that we should do to make sure that we talk to everyone and make sure that this project is a success? And as Mr. Knight mentioned, I said, go to the neighborhood, speak to the residents, the one who live there, who deal with the issues, who pay the taxes, talk to them. And they did that. They went to the neighbors. They spoke to individuals in the community, like Gail Lee McDermott Kevin Homer, James Quillen, Miss Osceola Park. They spoke to the community. They sat down. The community voiced their concerns. They went back to the drawing board, came back to the community, and worked it out until they came out with a product that was a win-win before they came and presented it. I'm in support of this project, not only because it's a good project, not only because of the green component, not only because of the safety issue that I know my neighborhood faces, but because these folks came and they did it right. That's an example of how we should be building in Delray. So, Mr. Mayor, my fellow commissioners, I would ask of you to support this project. I would ask for us to grant these waivers, because not only is it a great project, but it sets an example of how we should be doing business in Delray Beach. Thank you.
Mr. Franklin.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into a large amount of comments, but that does not diminish my feelings in any way. My count was everyone spoke in favor and no one spoke against. And that was the same count I saw at the planning and zoning meeting, which doesn't happen very often, particularly recently. So this is a top-notch, five-star project, an ideal project, which I would hope that the attorneys who in the future come in front of us, developers in the future come in front of us, architects in the future come in front of us, they should all take note, because the reach out to the community, the reach out to the commission, at least speaking for myself, you guys, everyone on the team has done a great job. So that being said, I am in full support.
I'm really, really excited about this project. I think it helps serve one of our concerns, which is to try to create a sustainable downtown, which is year-round. It also will help take care of the fact that we are going to be attracting more young professionals. I agree with all my fellow commissioners that they have the developer and everyone, this team, as Commissioner Jaquette mentioned, has done what they were supposed to do in reaching out to all of us. So I am in support of it, and I thank you for coming out and voicing your opinions tonight.
When I first met with Uri Man from the Related company, Related Group, and then later with Henry Handler, they both said that this would be a project that Delray Beach would be proud of. And let me say that all the activities they did and the reach out that they did, they have done exactly what they said they were going to do. I'm delighted to support it. You've done a great job. Thank you very much for thinking of Delray. Thank you very much for investing in Delray.
You are to all be commended for everything that you've done and stepping out in faith and helping rebuild that community. Related, you guys have done a class job out here, so you've networked with the community, and I'm not going to say anymore. This has all been said, but you did it right. We're proud to have you as partners, because that's what you are now. You are partners. And we thank you for everything that you've done, and it's been given back to you and to us by the smiling faces that came to the microphone tonight and talked to us about how great they think this project is. Thank you, and I support it 100%.
And if I could have a motion to adopt the board order approving the conditional use request subject to the conditions.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Carney?
Yes.
Mr. Jaquette?
Yes.
Mr. Franklin?
Yes.
Mrs. Gray?
Yes.
Mayor McDuffie?
Yes.